Well, it's not a deep hole unless the Jazz trying to get back into the game. But it's got to start on this end right here.
Filipowski with 4 fouls. They double down. Valanciunas, DeRozan. Baseline drive back inside to the big man and flip. It's been a frustrating night.
But he could do guard-like things. He was such a physical player, a great player, when he played in Portland.
Flip out front, drained it, and again, what did he do?
He did not hesitate. Valanciunas isn't going to go out and guard him.
There's so many myths, T, going back to Arvidas, by the way, just how old he actually was when he came overseas to the NBA.
I think he was 63. Well, actually, that's the last number I heard.
That's what I was hearing.
He was killing him, too.
Oh, he sure was. Yeah, no one knew how. Where's the birth certificate? Don't know. Filipowski. Rotate that ball out on the wing.
I'll tell you what, Flip is getting his lesson in physicality in this game. On missed shots, he and Valanciunas are battling, and then Valanciunas just shoves him out of the way.
Levine goes inside. There's a tap. Flip paint's open. I'll tap it in.
Yeah, no one else collapsed. Not sure there's much Isaiah Collier could have done. He was the closest guy.
Tough cross-court pass. Bryce sends a ball. Up and out, Levine with a rebound. He's missed 1 shot in 7 attempts. 15 points, 8 rebounds. They feed the big man again. Filipowski playing with 5 fouls. DeRozan kicks and hits. (91-72). 8-3 start. Make that 8-6 here in the 4th quarter after that triple by KJ Martin.
And Isaiah Collier's 5th assist to KJ.
22 in all. So bonus on the floor. DeRozan. That's a tough shot up the hand in about on his nose.
Yeah, Ellis thought he got fouled.
11 for Ellis off the bench, sends a ball, drives, pulls the trigger, out it comes. And
having a hard time stopping the other team and finding buckets yourself. It's a recipe for a tough night.
Tipping the scales and points in the paint for Sacramento.
Well, Valanciunas was the guy who was the bully on the block. Just doing his work in the paint. Now Sabonis is back in to take his place. Double.
Cutter. Zach LaVine.
One of the things Coach Will Hardy talked about a lot of his guards is flip.
That's 3.
He wants guys like Isaiah Collier and Keontae not to get hung on screens. Not much you can do.
An SEC Freshman of the Year for Tennessee, where Rick Barnes would just praise him. Loved his game. He went pro after his freshman season, but he's already won 2 NBA championships, one with the Boston Celtics and the G League championship in 2023, where he was the MVP. He's got something to his game. Been a fan of his for a long time, and he's showing that with some key defensive stops tonight. He
has, and KJ starting to show some offensive prowess as well. KJ Martin with 14.
He is, and Walker Kessler's becoming a facilitator. He goes big to big plays. He put that ball nicely where KJ could just go up and get it and throw it down.
And to your point, JC, now they switch. Levine on Clarkson, fires a strike inside, count it. A couple of steals too, and I mentioned this, the assist, 4.
Yeah, he is just, especially in the league today, Bowler, where a lot of bigs have such limited use, right? If you're not a great shot blocker, they're not going to throw it to you in the post unless you're Jokic, right? And so defensive game gets a lot of DIY baskets, do it yourself off offensive rebounds, keeps balls alive. So his value is just trending up fast.
Off balance, but that's what he does. He had 8 at the half, scoreless in the third, and three buckets here in the fourth. Qtr on a quick hit three. Oh, banked it. Window open.
It is open. Pulled up to the ATM right there and made a withdrawal.
Qtr in double digits. Sabonis winds up. The lefty short. Up high. Rebound. KJ Martin. Qtr would get this crowd rolling with a bucket. Instead, he dishes to Johnny. Splash it for 3.
Just all about buckets. Jazz on 11-3 run. Trying to get this crowd back into it. Stop will go a long way here.
Sabonis, DeRozan. 17. 9th pick in 2009. He can play a long time in the league with shots like that in that mid-range game. KJ's shot comes up short. They're going to lob it to the big man out of bounds.
On this. That was not a pun, by the way.
And shooting side out. Sabonis. DeRozan. One side to the other. 163 career games.
Yeah.
110-91. George denied, no call. DeRozan leaves it. Murray doing it. The Kings now with 3 20-plus scores tonight. Levine, Murray, and DeRozan. Sabonis here in the second half, and it's kind of like the way Sacramento's playing right now. How do you win by 42? Well, they outscored Charlotte Monday night 42-16 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this drought. A lot of times when you're struggling on the offensive end, your defense is just not on point either. Jazz just have not been able to generate enough good defense to create some of the easier looking buckets on fast breaks and such.
Skip it inside. You're going to catch Walker.
Cheer about nothing that gives you more energy than food, especially chicken.
So close. Our state of Utah would have gotten free chicken from Chick-fil-A. Of course, while supplies last. Ball batted down, picked back up by Qtr. Under 3 to play. Inside, JC denied. The ball skips off. Nicely done. Walker. JC on the lob up top, and KJ Martin. Young. Yeah. 24. And so he fits what the Jazz are trying to do. Plus, he's a defender and gives the Jazz some grit.
He's a physical defender. A heck of an athletic player, which is going to come in handy in the style of ball that Coach Will Hardy loves to play. Plays a lot bigger than his size because of his athleticism.
George tried to pass it out. Ball knocked down. Jazz turn it over. 2 minutes left. Jazz played even with Sacramento T after 1. Down 9 at the half, down 14 after 3. Sabonis free throw line J. Down it goes. You give Walker some credit. He's held him to 10 points below his season average. That is a tough go.
Yeah.
He took one hard on the chin.